Let's get one thing out of the way first. You're not Brian Harper.
I'm the substitute Brian Harper.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to believe now. I have the 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata. It's got a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, 155 horsepower. It's rear-wheel drive, and it's manual.
But that's the same thing here. This is a 1.4-liter turbo.
The 124 is as light as the MX-5. It's as nimble, but I don't think it's anywhere near as fun.
Well, and that's why we've gathered both of these cars outside the hills of Toronto to find out which is better. Do you feel that turbo power?
Now I do. Nothing, 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 now.
Boost.
It's just not as responsive as the Miata.
Do you find this car softer?
A little bit, and part of that probably has to do with the fact that the 16-inch wheels are standard. The Miata we have has 17s. It feels as though the Miata is a little more planted. It's more fun to toss around. This 124 actually has the transmission of the previous generation Miata.
It's to deal with all the torque, which it makes because it has a turbo. I think it's time for us to swap cars. Okay. You need to sell me on this Miata.
Yes, or I can prove to you how wrong you are.
Yeah, it'd be a first.
Welcome to the right answer. It sounds more growly.
I gotta admit, a lot of sound does get lost going through the turbo.
Yep.
This sounds fun.
And it's so much more responsive. In any case, I just love how well the engine, transmission, and the chassis works in this car. They all work together seamlessly.
The magical thing that the Miata has that's so hard to bottle up and replicate is it begs to be driven like a rental car. The Fiat, it just doesn't have that same joy.
That's why I feel the Fiat is more of a cruiser. It's not a bad thing. Fiat can still have fun, but the 124 is like, well, do you want to go fast? All right, fine, let's do it. This one's like, I want to go fast. You want to go fast? Let's go fast. Yeah, let's go fast. Let's go fast. Yay!
For carving the canyons of Toronto, this is what I would take.
Yes.
You might think we're not giving the Fiat a fair shake because it was outgunned in this fight. It was the base Fiat. Well, but the fact is that as a cohesive whole, the Mazda just feels more at one with itself. Well, I suppose then we have to wrap it up.
Okay.
The Miata's the better car.
You admitted it! Finally!
But
no.
I can want something that's not as good. Look, for something I want to own, I love the Fiat.
You have every right to be wrong, because if I'm buying a car like this, I want it to be sharp, I want it to sound good, and I want it to have a snickety-snick manual transmission that's just slick. It's so awesome. Shifting gears is awesome in the Miata.
But the Fiat is, for me, more unique, more engaging because of the weird turbo lag, which I kind of like, but the Miata is the more pure experience. And so, because they are two-seat sports cars, I surrender that point.
You know what? That actually kind of made sense. I can't believe it.
And on that rare moment of clarity, the Miata wins this Driving.ca comparison.
There we go.
For Driving.ca, I'm Clayton Seams.
And for Driving.ca, I'm Nick Stragianis.